Ladies and gentlemen, can you please stand for the presentation of the colors? Everyone, please stand. We need you to be silent for a moment for the presentation of the colors. Silence, please. You may be seated. So, before we start yelling and screaming, you'll have a moment for that. I want to read something just briefly to everybody. Parents, family, and friends, this ceremony is a culmination of over 12 years of study for the students who will walk across the stage this afternoon. Each graduate deserves to enter the ceremony and receive his or her diploma with the full attention and respect of the audience. Each speaker, musical group, and performer also deserves the same respect. As a courtesy to everyone, all cell phones should be turned off. I know you want to use them for pictures, that's fine, but let's not have any ringing phones. We understand you're proud of your graduate and are excited today. However, out of respect for all graduates during this very important occasion, please refrain from shouting out, whistling, using noisemakers, and/or throwing objects during the processional, the ceremony, and the recessional. Please remain seated until all graduates have exited. Following the recessional, the audience may join the graduates for congratulations in the northwest corner of the Tacoma Dome and outside, so in that direction over there. Thank you for your understanding and cooperation with this request. Now, at this time, I'm going to have the choir move over because they're going to have a musical performance. But while they move over, I do want to give you permission to take about a minute to scream and yell and holler because you will have a lot of energy, so let's hear it for the graduates. All righty, thank you everybody. As the choir's getting assembled, they went through a lot of choices that they were considering, and they landed on a song that has a lot of resonance for the students this year, and it is entitled, I'll Always Remember You This Way. So Miss Eisenhower and the choir.
always knew this day would come. We'd be standing one by one with our future in our hands. So many dreams, so many plans. Always knew after all these years there'd be laughter, there'd be tears, but never thought I'd walk away with so much joy and so much pain. And it's so hard to say goodbye. Yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. Another chapter in the book. Can't go back, but you can look. And there we are on every page. Memories I'll always say. Up ahead, only open doors. Who knows what we're heading towards? I wish you love, I wish you love. For you, the world just opens up. And it's so hard to say goodbye. Yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. Every day that we had, all the good, all the bad, I'll keep them here inside. All the times that we shared, every place, everywhere, you touched my life. And one day we'll look back and we'll smile and we'll laugh, but right now we just cry. 'Cause it's so hard to say goodbye. Yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. Always remember you. I'll always remember you.
All right, we have 3 student speakers today, and our first speaker is our ASB president. So she is the head student of the school, and at this time, Morella Estrada is going to come up and deliver a speech, and she will introduce the next speaker, and they will introduce the next speaker.
Hello and good evening. My name is Morella Estrada, and I just want to start off by saying thank you to everyone who came to support our class of 2022 tonight. Looking back on our years at Lincoln High School, it makes me realize that it has been a long 4 years of drama and sleepless nights, but also adventure and excitement. This year we have faced challenges as a society with a global pandemic that at one point led to most things to be virtual, like who would have ever thought, and to losing family members, and in our case, losing a big part of our 22 family, Alex Wynn, or what he liked being called Big Al. I never expected my senior year of high school to be the most difficult. This year has just been difficult for everyone. But I have received an incredible amount of support from a lot of good people, and for that I am thankful. A lesson I learned throughout this path is that it is okay to admit when we need help from others. It is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength and growth. With the adversity we've faced, one thing I've learned about our class is that we continue to push through to the end each and every time. I am proud to see everyone's work and be able to witness where their passions take them, and hopefully stay true to who we are and to continue to learn more about ourselves in the big future we have ahead of us. And finally, I want to say a big thank you to every adult who has helped guide my way through this year, to my parents who have always pushed me to reach for the stars, and to the teachers who have never let me give up and pushed me to get up every time I fall. Without you, I wouldn't be where I am today. Thank you, and to class of 2022, we finally made it. And I'd like to introduce Linshell Siofatawi, our senior class president.
Do I look good? I love you too. What's up, babes? I'm Linshell Siofatawi. I'm your senior class president. Class of 22, make some noise! I know that's right. Before I get started, I want to share a little story. My 8th grade year, I had to get up on a stage like this and say a special speech. And let's just say it ended up with me crying. I glanced over to my parents, and the emotions that filled their face caused me to burst out into tears. And I can't guarantee that won't happen again, because looking back at what this class has been through, it's been an emotional journey, and I wouldn't want to do it with anyone else. A couple of days ago, we had to do a speech for AP Lit, and one of my classmates sang a song, and there was a special verse in that song that really stood out. Toast to the ones here today, and toast to the ones that we lost on the way. On our way to this very moment, our class has gained its guardian angel, and we know he is here with us right now in this very moment. Big Al, we love you and will carry you on forever. We will never forget that big smile that you always carried everywhere. We will never forget that great vibe you always had. Long live Big Al. As a class, we've been through a significant amount of unexpected change this year. We had to come back to school and pretend like things were normal again, but in reality, it was far from it. We had to find ways to self-motivate, and we had to try and be social again. We had to learn things the hard way. And to some it helped, but to some others, it was a struggle to get back to it. And to those of us here today, and to those who thought they didn't think they were going to be here today, we all know that high school went fast like a blink of an eye. But I want you all to know, to be proud of yourself. You achieved so much and deserve to let everyone know. Graduates, you pulled off to show everyone in here in the dome today that our hard work was well worth it. And as we head on to this next chapter of our life, just know to be yourself and don't live in the shadow of trying to be someone else. Someone you're not, actually. Be who you are and be the change you want to see in the world. Live life to the fullest and live in the present. Don't worry about the life you had in the past or the people that have tried to stop you from being successful. Worry about the people who have stood right by your side every single step of the way and have supported you through it all. Live life in the moment and cherish the ones you love the most. With that being said, on behalf of the senior class, I just want to give a big shout out and a thank you and a very special goodbye to everyone who pushed us to make it this far. I'm so proud of us because not only was it hard to show up for others, it was hard to show up for ourselves. But we're here and we made it, and that's what makes us the Lincoln High School class of 2022, aka Mr. Irwin's last senior class, special. Thank you. Oh, and also big shout out to my parents. I know I've been a big headache this whole entire year, but I love you guys so much. Sorry, one last thing. Let's give it up for our valedictorian, Stephen Chu.
Before I start, let's not have a repeat of this year's Oscars. I do not want to get slapped tonight. Okay. Welcome, and thank you everyone for coming out to be a part of our commencement ceremony. I'm sure none of us would be sitting here today if it weren't for all of you supporting us throughout our unusual high school journey. A huge shout out to our admins, faculty, and staff members for putting up with us every day. Without further ado, how are we, class of 2022? Getting this out of the way, Linshao and Marella didn't do this, so real quick. Okay. Congratulations on surviving the high school for 4 years and being here on your big day. Take a moment to relax, and please keep in your hearts those that couldn't be here with us, especially Alex, Big Al, and Win. It's an honor to stand before you to give your speech as your class valedictorian. Reflecting on my experiences in high school, Lincoln's community is the best at supporting each other, no matter what, who, or the situation. We have come from many backgrounds, different cultures, and circumstances and influence, but we are collectively known as Abes. Though I didn't get much time to develop any relationships with you, I did get to know a group of friends who represented the best of Lincoln, and a lot of teachers. Of course, it's not just me. We all have somebody in the stands, in the school, and those around you who care for you. And after 3 years, I can confidently say, I entered the right school. I would like to recognize cross country, track and field, and tennis for making state this year. Give it up for those athletics. My family, somewhere in the stands, and my school family, Mr. and Mrs. Nguyen, Ms. Rowe, Ms. Holyoke, and Mr. Callan for letting me crash their classes and disrupting. Mr. Jones and Mr. Brooks, our college prep advisors, you gotta go to them right now, like crazy. You guys made my time here enjoyable, and we appreciate all teachers and staff members who represent Lincoln's education. And thank you, Mr. Irwin, for your final year here. We're about to step into the real world. Take a moment to appreciate those around you. Thanos might just snap them away. And when we do walk out of here, we will represent what Lincoln High School has taught us. So as an Abe, walk a path that supports yourself and others to be absolutely better every day. Thank you, everybody.
Light the band, please.
Let's give another round of applause for Mr. Briggs and the band and orchestra. And Miss Valentine and Miss Johnson, they've done great work this year. All right, we're getting there, students, we're getting there. For those who don't know me, my name is Patrick Irwin, and I'm the principal here at Lincoln High School. And everybody in here can agree with my first sentence, which is, this has been a year. This has been a series of years, but this was the trickiest one, and I'm proud of all of you for making it through and being here to graduate. You've been through masks, social distancing, remote learning, and most devastatingly of all, the loss of a beloved classmate. You face challenges at home, and our community has been challenged this year, yet you are here. So in Japanese culture, they have a saying of fall down 7 times, stand up 8. I first heard this one time when a famous speaker asked the audience who was the biggest failure in American history. Now I'm a history buff, and I had my theories as to who it would be. But I almost fell out of my chair when he said the biggest failure in American history was Abraham Lincoln. So now, as a historian, I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. But as the principal of Lincoln High School, I was sad, offended, and confused, to be honest. So he broke it down for everybody, because everyone had the same feelings. So he said, Abraham Lincoln failed as a businessman. The love of his life died when he was young. He ended up getting married, but it was a difficult marriage. He lost a child early in life. He failed as a politician until he was finally elected president, and the moment he became president, half the country left. He fought and nearly lost a brutal civil war that he should have won easily. Then, when he finally accomplished victory and reunited the country, he was assassinated. That's pretty grim. Then he asked who was the most successful person in American history, and having been wrong on Lincoln, I really had no idea. He then said, it's got to be Abraham Lincoln. He overcame adversity to win the presidency. He reunited the country. He wrote words we still live by today. And he emancipated the slaves and ended slavery in the United States. Not a bad career, and he exemplifies what the Japanese say. Every time he fell down, he got back up. No matter how many times you get knocked down, you get up again. Even if you'd fall 1,000 times, you just keep getting up and trying again. Every person here, everyone on stage, everyone seated here, everyone in the stands has fallen. Some have fallen 5 times, some 100 times, but we keep going. That's why we're still here. Now, this isn't really inspiring. You're talking about falling down and getting up. That's not real exciting. But the reality is adversity will find you, and you need to meet adversity with resilience. But for a little inspiration, keep this in mind. I want all of you to hear this very clearly. Dream your dream and find something tangible about it. Find something about it. So if you want to be a guitarist, have a guitar pick with you at all times, just as a reminder that when you get home, you're going to practice guitar. If you want to be a writer, always have a notebook or a pen with you. Practice your writing when you can, but always have that with you. But keep it to yourself as you work on your dream. Don't share it. Don't let doubt creep in. Just have it with you. When times are hard, take out that thing, that guitar pick, that pen, that notebook, whatever it is that reminds you of your dream, and stare at it. Remember it and absorb the hope you get from your dream until you make it a reality. So class of 2022, you have the skills, resilience, and dreams to have great lives. I look forward to hearing tales of you realizing your dreams. Now, by the authority vested in me by the state of Washington, I certify that the 2022 class of Lincoln High School has met the requirements as stipulated by the state of Washington and Tacoma School District Number 10, which would entitle them to a diploma. I hereby present to my boss, Dr. Josh Garcia, the class of 2022. So to the superintendent of Tacoma Public Schools, Dr. Garcia, they are yours.
Abes, you ready? You are ready. You are ready to face everything that comes at you. You are the heartbeat of this city. You represent the East Side. You represent Tacoma. Yeah, give it up for yourselves. You will get knocked down, and you will get up. You have to tell yourself that every day, and you have to live it. I believe it. your staff believes it, your family believes it, all the community partners that have supported you over the years believe it. Make no mistake, you are ready. Don't blame, thank. Don't blame, thank. If you don't like the circumstances that you are in, change them, because you have the skills, because you are Abe's. And we will never, ever take that away from you. With the assurances of Principal Irwin and the staff at Lincoln High School, that Lincoln High School class of 2022 has met the requirements for graduation. It is my pleasure to present the class of 2022 to school board member Chelsea McElroy for graduation. Congratulations, Abes.
I'm really proud of them too. I really am. I want to thank you guys for having me today. Honestly, as a child of a Lincoln Abe, my father graduated in '82. Go Abes. He told me to get up here and say something kind. So the kindest thing that I can say is thank you to the Lincoln class of 2022. Specifically, and I'm going to call some names out, and you already know who you are. That's why you're smiling. Thank you to Heavenly Miracle King, Kylis Haywood, Marcos Glass, China Finkley Crawford, Hanaya Welch, my cousin Emmanuel McElroy, my nephew Khalil Robinson, and my other nephew Nicholas Felder. Please raise your hand. Where are you at? There you go. Okay, it's because of all you that you changed my life's trajectory that I'm here today. Thank you. By the power vested in me by the state of Washington, and with the assurance from the Superintendent Garcia that you have completed the requirements for high school graduation, I declare this Lincoln High School class of 22 graduated. Congratulations.
Okay, seniors, almost graduates. You are going to follow the directions of Mr. McDermott and Ms. Snellgrove. We're going to have the winds come up now. They are the readers of our names. And you do have instructions on the back of your name cards to make sure you hand the names and then follow our instructions as we go. So this is your moment to shine. So once Mr. and Mrs. Wynn, the first family of Lincoln High School, make their way up here, we will begin. Okay, so Mr. McDermott and Ms. Snellgrove, let's go.
Maybe we should.
Nice and loud in the microphones, guys.
You got it. We need the card.
Do I start? Stephen Chu.
Christy Lynn Fuller.
Elena May Lee.
Tamia Jean Jones.
Angel Mila Witten.
Beyonce Crystal Lay Lonnie Tuia. Aiden Isaiah Carter.
Lincoln Hauk Witten.
Miles Monroe Lee Boswell.
Jeremiah Andrew Leonard.
Delaney Flores.
Kalisha Esperanza Marie Fields Garcia.
Morella Eleanor Estrada.
Prayer Aviola Alala.
Sammy Chinda Sang.
Linshell Sio Fatawi.
Nasaya Nevin Tu Sila.
Kaylin Lynette Lopez.
Emmanuel Abram McElroy.
Ruby Victoria Soltero Torres.
Caden Ricky Orn.
Brenda Michelle Velasco.
Julianne Jordan Parami.
Sharon Leticia Velasquez.
Aiden Bin.
Kulia Connie E Puu Vi Vivo Ole Mecca Pomi Ka I O Naaya Lani I Saoling Whitfield.
Jaden Wynn Osmeric.
Amarion Jerome Smith Fleckley.
Prentice Alfonso Kinlow Jr.
Vasil Stefanova.
Sean Anthony Isaiah Lapointe Caillou.
Franklin Alexander Videz Cardoza.
Selena Maria Mendez.
Isaiah Powell Adelbai.
Manuel Allen Lemus Higashi.
Riley J. McLean.
Jacob Tyler Roney.
Nevaeh Saray Washington.
Hum Ting Jun.
Morelli Cia Siete.
Manuel Uriel Navarro.
Tiana Janice Hines.
Ashton Bryce Powers.
Brian Guevara Perez.
Ayana Molinero Cochran.
Jair Gutierrez Alcantara.
Madison Nicole Young.
Oscar Talavera.
Jasmine Rosales.
Oscar Estrada.
Malik Borapan.
Brian Marcial Torres.
Liliana Ramirez Rubio.
Stephanie Estrada.
What's that? Landon Barker.
Litzy Palome Santos.
Giovanni Anthony Vasquez Contreras.
Glady Carolee Gomez Lopez.
Lin Ngaup Jan.
Jalen Miller.
Kathy Ha.
Micah King Keegram.
Jonathan Lopez.
Chance Elijah Bogan.
Angelina Monica Toll.
Anthony Jerome Broughton.
Serena Sovani Tui.
Carlos Diego Marquez.
Kailina Ariel Lay.
Jose Angel Trujillo Limas.
Daniel Onigi Gonzalez Ramos.
Isai Gonzalez Baltazar.
Dominic Conrad Miller.
Damian Juan Cardenas.
Aldair Robles Garcia.
Esha Abdullah Hussein.
Isabella Marie Stark.
Jessica Sandalov Isadoria.
Davon Leroy Hampton L.
Amanda Poor.
Khalil Elijah Robinson.
Esther Kim.
Marcos Philip Glass.
Rondé Shiseng Vo.
Nicholas Damone Felder.
Kailia Na Buni Thra. May.
Juan Espinosa.
Mariana V. Chini Siam.
Luis Alejandro Huizar.
Kylie Joy Bora.
Jatavius Antonio Ross.
Mani An.
Christian Velasquez.
Aaron Lamb.
Linus Martin.
Duke Eliel Montez.
Josh Maurer.
Nathan Anthony Swyberg.
Just this. Rai Espidio.
Karar Conway.
Antonio Porquedu.
Celo Isabel Hernandez.
Alex Roki Sherbakov.
Yesenia Isabella Hernandez.
Jamari Kenyatta Walton.
Makara Bunmi Kong.
Jesse Covey Mam.
Tovet Simonovich Colt Anoff.
Jose Serafin Gonzalez.
Herj Luia Manga.
Maritza Torres.
Tyler Ang.
Tirrit Travis Savan.
Sarah Berg.
Mariah Cindy Carol Moody.
Bo Clevier.
Bella Leanne Spriggs.
Percy Lee York.
Kevin Dang.
Emmanuel Dean Pedersen.
Angela T. Va.
Jose Jesus Navarro Riez.
Caitlin Mai Tran.
Angel Jordan.
Ka V Tran Win.
Kristen Marie Elizabeth Jenkins.
D'Artagnan Gerard Pratcher Jr.
Aaliyah Thompson.
Brian Kenyatta Davis.
Miley Mankua Maka Me Makana Lee.
Jonte Amari Tumavaseve.
Victorious Torres, Lotao, La Lele, y Tali La Loa.
Elijah James Doyle.
Felix Anthony Tai.
Sarintra Jean Peterson.
Tua, Ua, Tau, Ili, Ia, Lia.
Jasmine Len Kamsaksavath.
Lucille Caitlin Smith.
Tuan Anh Nguyen.
Bradley Kendall Newman.
Sierra Christine Dorman.
Brendan Jackalope Newman.
Victoria Connolly.
Lisbeth Martinez Santos.
Andrea Jade Gundy.
Malaysia Torrance Malone.
Lisbeth Garcia Flores.
Drew Cherise Myers.
Okay. Talea Yamani Curry.
Azra Rianne Blackburn.
Calvin Dong.
Marquise Miguel Cristina.
Garrett Michael Knapp.
Ian Ruben Hernandez.
Danny Thomas Anderson.
Andres Roberto Rosas.
Juliana Julinda Jenda Chan.
Stephen Angel Robles.
Timothy Andrew Person II.
Jose Alexander Mendoza Torres.
Damian Edward B. Jr.
Caleb Robert Nelson.
Michaela Renee Clay.
Matthew Renee Magana.
David Cruz.
Tatiana Rain Tali.
Nicole Aguilar.
Kalia Marie Hill.
Mai Lee Kaipo Bartlett.
Ashley Maya Lapointe Rosas.
Crystal Stephanie Nunez.
Haley Ayana Lapointe Rosas.
Evelyn Contreras Pena. Okay.
Trevor Adelaide Vaughn.
Gabriel Durrell Michael Rimmer.
Ariana Amory Moore.
Asher Albin.
Esmeralda Palma.
Zenaida Guadalupe Beltran Cervantes.
Destiny Alexa Ray.
Brianna Lise Marie Insco.
Esperanza Irene Cardoza Carrillo.
Isabel Corleen Kennedy.
Visa Nelson.
Miguel Angel Hernandez Caceres.
Juliana Julicia Milagros Levelez.
Ismael Franco Ramirez.
Kea Lynn Rule Sablalana Flores.
Isaiah Faamalolonga Tagaleo.
Nejma Marie Ragland.
Damian Timothy Michael Miller Reese.
Javante Clark.
Sorangi Reyes Estacio.
Gabriel Fernandez Castillo.
Cici Alanuese.
Crystal Alonso Bravo.
Hazel Fotu.
Arandi Balanos Mendoza.
Elizabeth Akwe Cham.
Dylan J. Lancia.
Elijah Allen Calhoun.
Jasmine Veronica Garcia.
Gabriel Earl Sanders.
Anastasia Kizzy Dawson.
Dominic Lucas Lysecki.
Tiffany Regina Mann. Jade Larae Rearson.
Ramon Garcia.
Gabriela Lua.
Vajita Singtong.
Dubé Alondra Diaz. No Nicole? No Nicole?
Anna Sergi Matishevsky.
Veronica Nicole Faison.
Bianca Marie Sanchez Sorg.
Paulo Juarez.
Hannah Rochelle Kathleen Duffney.
Aniche Chavon Boyd.
Kenneth Emmanuel Barco Nolasco.
Faith Lee Ross.
Lucas Ignacio Madero Rosas.
Alejandra Guadalupe Riez.
Jop Hong Huang Wing.
Alfred Tarek Clark III.
Benji Alexander Martinez Aguilar.
Isaiah Elijah Demmer.
Alexa Marie Gonzalez.
Yolanda Elizabeth Knight.
Delaney Rochelle Settles.
Quincy Donovan Eugene Haynes.
Princess Victoria Sarita Maria Gonzalez.
Jose Manuel Ramirez Perez.
Zipporah Talaga Letuli.
Haley Ryan Pierce.
Clayton Eugene Fundersall III.
Hanaya Lauren Lee Welch.
Joella Seun O.
Hyla Anshel Haywood.
Jewel Lee.
Raina Jaden.
Tui T. Tu Witten.
Violet K. Morrison.
Elizabeth Sophil Sean.
Brooklyn Ellen Noel Ward.
Natalie Annabelle Menjivar.
Colleen Swims Under.
Marcelo Shea Vegachi Terra.
Jalina Marie Rochelle.
Shandara J. Yan.
Naag Rumbing.
Esteban Carlos Solero.
Adana Shantria Sar Ellen.
James Harris Forrest Jr.
Zepho Fagame Faalalova. Alavao.
Avery Avitas Morgan.
Ace Fali No Foa.
Lisette Justine Sevilla Mendoza.
Crystal Estrada.
Rita Robin Carmia Nowlin.
Jocelyn Jimenez Vargas.
Stella Joki Kemani.
Alexander Manuel Castillo Martinez.
China Imani Aliyah Finkley Crawford.
Rafael Montez Jr.
Amari Aliyah Rife.
Caesar Patlin Zara Jr.
Caleb J. Fukuhara.
Alonzo Latis Goodman.
Javon Anthony Howard.
Adam Waffle Christopher Waffle.
Josiah Amuzu.
Marquise. Josiah Marquise Jordan.
Jaden Andrew Whitford Galler.
Eric Andre Talley.
Keone Lee Black.
Javon Lee Moy.
Kola Lawrence Fatawi.
Brandon Sanchez.
Heavenly Miracle Lula King.
Parker Andrew Jameson Androy.
Heaven Latasha Athena Pollard.
David Hamilton Pruitt Jr.
Portrait Neve Small.
Julio Zuniga Castro.
Alicia Yvette Renee Way.
Jordan Joshua Sosi.
Amina Ann Cotman.
Marquise Anthony Walker.
Daylina Ashane Wilson.
Jada Renee Wells.
Riley Williams.
Elizabeth Laura Marquez.
Genovique Sambu Lucelo.
Ignacia Devon Martinez.
Iris Morales.
Philmon Palei Tazi Fifta.
Andrea Gonzalez Martinez.
Danelle Hui Nguyen.
MacArthur Jeter. Sandra Maria Mundo Eufrasio. Okay. Marian Luminda Dotson. Aaron Isaiah Thomas Jimenez. And last but certainly not least, Alexander Wynn.
Okay, seniors, please remain standing, because now I think you are what we would call graduates. So let's take your tassel, and you're going to move it from the right side to the left. And at this time, students in the front row, please follow the lead of Ms. Snellgrove, Mr. McDermott. Front row, you will start to exit. Ms. Snellgrove, lead the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can meet your graduates out on the plaza. Thank you.